I'm wondering, first of all, actually, my network is not good. Either it can be audible or not. So, first of all, thanks to everyone who will join and who will listen later. So, I should wait a bit. My guest is on the way and he will join soon. Anyway, welcome to this new session. Welcome to today's session. Today we're gonna talk about how to stop wasting time. So I have a presentation. I think we'll discuss the thing. This thing is familiar, and we'll try to revise. Actually, we will try to review the things. So I know you guys really familiar with this thing. This is stuff. So what we'll do, we'll try to make it revise. So anyway, my name is, who don't know me, my name is Nurul Azim and I'm from Bangladesh. And what I do actually here, I'm trying to share the thing which I know and also whatever I'm learning every day and I'm trying to share. I'm saying that I'm not expert in a specific field, but I'm trying to learn something and sharing with the others so that people can learn and people can be uh, motivated or be concerned a bit about the thing which is relevant to our life, especially okay until my guest is not joining. So we can say that okay, so my guest he's on the way. Let me check whether he's going to join soon. Okay, make sure, can you hear me? Am I audible, guys? Okay, my guest he already joined. Hey Syed, what's up?
Hi Azim, I'm doing great.
Okay, so I can see that you are off screen. Is there any issue?
Yeah, there is some issue. I won't be able to turn on the video.
Okay, so I respect your privacy. Okay, so how are you doing today, man?
Yeah, doing great as usual by the grace of Almighty God. Everything's going great. How about you?
Yes, I consider Alhamdulillah it was really nice day, and I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking.
Yeah, doing great.
Okay, I'm just checking the audio actually either it is working.
Okay.
Oh, all right, so before going to start, I think it would be better if you are going to introduce a bit, though you joined several times with me, and because for me, every time each session is new session, and there might be some new members, new audience might listen later. So for them, I think that would be better if you are introducing a bit, please.
All right. So as you can see, my name is Syed. So I'm belong to South India, and I'm also working just like Azim. So I've been working more than 5 years, and I really like to learn new things. And at the same time, we would like to share with other people so that they can also get the benefit, so that we can help each other. So that is the thing we are doing here, and that is I really like to do that. So I always try to learn and improve. So that's why we are here. That's all about me. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I can see that my friend Hafiz, thank you so much for joining. He's really amazing guy. I think Said you met with him, right?
Yes, yes, I do.
Yeah, he is really amazing. He's really amazing, and the good thing I really like about this guy, he's always like self motivated, and the good thing he has, whatever he has, he's trying to share with others, and for learning purpose, he is trying to reach so many people. So this is really bad
Mm-hmm.
habit, you know.
Yeah, definitely, it is really good habit.
Thank you, man, Mr. Hafiz, for joining. Okay, so we can get into the topic. This is our slide. I prepared a slide. I'm not sure actually either it is working or not. So let's see. Okay, before going to start the session, I would like to say a bit about the time management and time. I think time is money, right? Time is everything. And if we see the most of the successful people, they have really wonderful schedule, time management knowledge, and that is why they are successful. And if we want to be successful, this is another thing actually. If we want to enjoy, if we want to learn something, if we want to make ourselves more productive, so there is no way to stop wasting time. If we can do that, there's a high chance to do something better in future, or not better, like whatever we have, we can utilize our time more, productive way. So this is the thing today, I was trying to share. I enlisted some point which might help you and everyone might be, if we can follow. I know it is very hard to, we know so many things and we try to know more, but problem is that it is very hard to maintain, to continue the thing, to follow the rules. But repetition, recalling the same thing again and again, there is a high chance to improve ourselves. So this is the small initiative, nothing else actually. We are not expert, but this is the thing, whatever we have, we are trying to share with you guys. So let's jump into the topic. This is our slide. So, Syed, so what's your opinion actually regarding management or time wasting of time?
Yeah, definitely. It shapes your life. If you utilize your time in a right manner, then definitely it can make your life or it can destroy your life. So it's up to you how you utilize, how you spend each day. So it shape your destiny. So it is so important to utilize your time as much as you can, especially when you are like 20 to 40, I believe. So 20 to 30 is so crucial stage of life. And if you work hard and if you utilize each and every day, then definitely you can achieve and you can become a really a good personality.
Sorry, I was mute. Okay, we know, as I said earlier, we know so many rules, but problem is that we can't maintain actually properly. What's the reason? What do you think?
Yeah, yeah, that is absolutely right. Many of us know about what is good, what is bad, and what is right and wrong, you know. So
Hmm.
when it comes to health and when it comes to growth, when it comes to learning new things, whatever it is, we wish we are very clear on that, but still we are not implementing what we have knowledge. So it's because of the habit. We are not habitual and we are following the same habit in the past what we have done in the past. So we are following the same way because it has become our habit. So because of the habit you are not able to change it. So it is up to you, you can change it. It's not like that it is not possible. It is absolutely possible. It's a matter of your willingness in the initial days when you take initiative, when you start something new habit, then definitely you need to put a lot of effort. But once you keep carry on this habit after a period of weeks, let's say 6 to 8 weeks, if you carry in this way, then this will become your permanent habit, just like you have some old habits. So this habit will be added in your habit list. So that is the reason, and in this way you can start something.
All right, thank you so much, Said. Okay, there's a guy, Muhammad Nurul Alam Farbes. He tried to ask, "What's the purpose of this life? Can you share this, please?" Okay, brother and sisters, the purpose of lab, we are going to share, we are going to learn actually how we can stop wasting our time. This is the purpose, to recall the thing how we can stop wasting our time. We have 24 hours, how we can utilize, how we can be more productive using our 24 hours. So this is the motto, this is the aim, this is the purpose of life. So in this point of view, alongside that, we will try to share some of our personal experience, whatever we have earlier. And okay, in this point of view, there is the first of all the term which is come to the past, that is whenever it is the time management or time waste of time. So early rise early in the morning. So this is very crucial thing for me. Like if anybody can wake up early in the morning at least 2 hours or 3 hours before, compared to the person who is waking up 3 hour or 2 hour later, so it means he is getting 2 hour more, right? And he can utilize those 2 hour to be more productive, to be more, active, to work more. So early rising, waking up early in the morning, this is another good way to waste. We waste 2 hours 3 hours in the morning. If we can um, wake up early in the morning, at least 2 hours 3 hours ago, it can be great initiative to stop wasting time. So Syed, what's your point of view regarding this point?
Yeah, definitely. It is really important if you are able to do this. And the most important thing is that even if you're getting up early in the morning, so many people they get up early. So the important thing is that if you're getting up early, then you need to utilize that time. If you're spending that time in some unnecessary thing, let's say that just waking up early in the morning and you're using and you're watching some of the videos, that is not going to help you. So it is also important that after getting up, you need to do some of the good things that can help you in your present or in the future.
All right. Yeah, there is a good point. Whenever walking up early in the morning, it is not a big deal. Anybody can walk up. Anybody can um, do the stuff. But how we can utilize those 2 hours in a productive way, not wasting. So there are some people. What they do whenever they are walking up, they are taking their smartphone. They are scrolling the social media. They are spending those 2 hours. You know, it is another way of wasting. He's the person who is doing this stuff, he is doing two bad thing. Like either he's not sleeping 2 hours, which really can affect in his entire day. He might feel the like sleepy, and also whole day whole body might be make pain as well. But whenever someone is waking up in the morning, so we have to wake up from the bed. It's wake up and get up as well, and we have to utilize those 2 hours in a productive way. This way we can stop the wasting time, especially in the morning. So anything else would you like to add, please?
uh, that's all, buddy. We
uh,
can go ahead.
okay, so yes, we have really so many slides. So our next slide, figure out your true goals and desire. Okay, about this, I would like to say that, you know what, the person can really utilize this thing whenever he can understand that what is my goal. Whenever he is aware, she's aware about his goal or desire, then whatever the time he or she has, definitely he can utilize it in a proper way. Otherwise, if someone woke up around 3 a.m., but he or she really doesn't know what he or she is going to do, so that time there can be happen two things. Like that guy cannot be woke up because there is no reason, right, why he's going to wake up. And another thing, he doesn't know actually why he's going to wake up. And after, if he or she woke up, and she will might face, like, in a puzzle situation, what should I do, what shouldn't do. So first of all, we have to figure out our true goal and desire. So Syed, what's your point of view?
Yes, I totally agree with this. So it reminds me Few days ago, I was reading a book. So, in that book, they have given a simple explanation. Like, for example, if you get into the car, if you take a taxi, and if you get in the car, and if you give a driver many address, if you give 10 to 15 address to the driver, so driver will get definitely confused, right? So he will definitely get confused, that where should I drop you. If you are giving 15 to 20 address, so then definitely it is really hard for them. If you are giving one address, then he
Mhm.
can take you to your destiny. So just like that, if you have some clarity about your life and your goals and everything, then definitely you can reach to your destiny. So just like this, if you have certain plans and goals and desire, then definitely you will reach to your destiny.
Exactly. One more thing I would like to add with you, that is, if someone is aware about his true desire and goal, dream or plan or the thing he's honestly speaking, sometimes either he or she might be like weak, but his there would be another internal force which really help him or her to wake up early in the morning. So truly desire, whenever someone is crazy about something, crazy about hungry for something, so definitely he can't lie on the bed. Whenever he'll just open his eyes or her eyes, and he will, get up from the bed, and he will just focus to the destination. He will not see the left or right and yet to the earth. He will definitely try to focus on the thing whatever he or she has. So this is the thing, first of all, that we have to um, find out our true goals and desire, so that uh, there are so many people, they spend 30 to 35 years to find out their goals and desire. I'm saying again, if you are still facing these difficulties, please take 7 days, start thinking, take a take a break, and start thinking yourself, what do you want actually, what do you want to do. Don't be focused, don't be, like, biased by the someone. So this is really important to find out our through desire and through goals as well. So next is schedule your days. So this is, so what do you think, like, how, why, how it work actually to stop wasting time?
Yes, it's so important. If anyone can do this, then definitely he can achieve and become whatever he really wants. So, why it is help? Because you don't have any confusion every day. You will have some certain plans, and you will go according to this thing. It's also become a part of habit for you if you do this. Like, once I get up early in the morning, or whenever I get up in the morning, I need to do this, 2 to 3 thing. Or after in the afternoon, I can do these 2 things, or in the evening I can complete these 2 to 3 things. So whatever you really want, it can be reading book or watching some lessons or doing exercise, whatever it is. So if you make a plan for every day, then you will have some sort of clarity. Then you don't have any confusion, okay, what to do, what not to do. Then in this way, you will do nothing, but the day will pass and you will never realize, and you will say that, okay, I'll do it tomorrow, and then tomorrow will never come. So if you make a schedule for every day, then definitely you will go ahead with that plan. You will do it every day.
All right. I do completely agree with you. Recently I learned this technique from one of teacher from YouTube actually. So you know what, we are talking about the how we can stop wasting time, but there is, sometimes it's happened with me, like, I really spend 2 hours, what should I do? I wake up early in the morning, I try to utilize, but after waking up, I'm not really sure what I should do, what I'm gonna do. So before going to bed, if you are facing the procrastination issue, This is really healthy. This is really healthy issue. So what you can do, first of all, try before going to bed. Take a paper, take a pen, and write. Take 5 minutes. Try to note down what you want to do tomorrow. It can be also in your mobile phone, smartphone. You can also note it down in your notebook, notepad. So what would be happened when you will wake up tomorrow and when you will start your day, so you won't stop or waste your 5 minute, 10 minute or 1 hour. What you should do, so if we can reschedule before going to start the day, so that would be really fantastic. When after finishing your like general activities, you can directly get into the work and you can make it more productive. So before going to bed, at least you can take a note, short note. It can be, it will take just 5 minutes. It will take just 5 minutes for that, and after what you can continue the work, and you can also uh, focused, morely focused. After completing the others necessary work, you can directly focus on it, and it will really help you to stop wasting your time. So our next slide is manage your energy and concentration for the right tasks which important to you. So the thing is that sometimes we spend a lot of time, because right now might be I have 10 works, so I'm trying to do all the things at a time, and I'm trying to like I'm trying to do the work that is not important for me in the initial stage. But I mean, in the priority list, it can be like 7, 8, or 10. But I'm uh, wasting my energy and concentration on the work which is not important for me. But if I can, if use, if I utilize, if I can invest my energy and concentration, which is very most important, which is most important for me. So this way, whenever the last low value work will come, so I can be relaxed. I can be, also I can skip that. But if there is work which your boss is expecting, okay, you have to give this report tomorrow within 1 hour, but you already exhausted because you did some work that it was not in your priority list. So Syed, what's your opinion?
Yes. So when it comes to energy, so first of all, I think we should start saying no. Some of the time, we have so much work, and your colleague, your boss, someone will tell you to do some more work. So by doing that, you will be exhausted, you will lose your energy, and most probably you will not finish your work. So first of all, you need to start saying no whenever it is required. I'm not saying all the time. So some of the time it is required. If you are very busy, if you have really busy schedule, then you can say that I'm sorry, I'm busy, so please ask anyone, or that person can do himself if it is required. Okay. So first of all, you need to start saying no. And say this, then definitely you can save your energy. And you can ask if there is some minor, and if you think that someone can also do this, then what you can do, you can ask him, or maybe you can train him for a few days. You can train that person, and after that you can assign that work to that person, so that you will be busy on the some of the major work. So you can do these two things. And when it comes to concentration, so for concentration, you need to be focused at a single task. Like most of the time, you will get distracted all the time by the notification of your mobile phone. So if you have some important work, and if you think it takes 20 minutes or 30 minutes, then what you can do, you can put your phone into silent mode, so that you can have full attention on your work. So in this way, you can improve your concentration. And after completing one task, or maybe after working continuously 20 or 30 minutes, you can take a break for 5 minutes. Maybe you can have a cup of coffee, or maybe you can just listen a song, or you can just walk for a while and come back again. So in this way you can cover all those to this three things.
All right. Yes, we shouldn't waste our time doing a work that has the low value.
Yes.
Uh, yes, this is the thing. We shouldn't waste our energy. We shouldn't waste our concentration doing a work that is make low value in my list, in my priority list, in my work, in my like study list. So, for example, if you already spend it like 2 hours for reading a chapter that is there's a less chance to come some less question from that chapter rather than if you are investing 2 hours or 1 hours for one chapter that is high chance there is from that chapter can come some question and some like it makes sense it will bring some mark as well so we shouldn't waste time which make really low value. Okay, so our next slide is love your work. So, okay, Syed, I would like to listen from your side first. What do you think about this quote?
Yeah, definitely. If anyone can love this thing, whatever he is doing, then definitely they can become really good at that thing, just like Steve Jobs and whatever. We have a huge number of legends, Jack Ma and Jeff Bezos and all the things. They love what they do. So because of that, they they don't need to put extra effort. It becomes like their passion, just like a hobby. It's just like a hobby for them. So if you are able to do this, if you love your work, or even if you don't like your work, and if you think that this is the only thing you can do, then you need to start loving for that thing. So that is the thing you can do. And if you can do this, then definitely you will have some more interest, you will increase your knowledge, and definitely you will enhance your level.
All right. So the good thing is the first and foremost important thing whatever you are doing, either you are a student, you are housewife, you are a job holder, you are a businessman, we have to understand actually what I'm going to do and we have to love it. Otherwise, it seems to you that you are wasting time. Whenever this psychological fact, this fact will affect you, okay, you are wasting time. Trust me, whatever we'll do, it won't be okay. It won't bring a good result for you. So first of all, we have to love our work, love our study, love our job, whatever I'm going to do. So yes, you can say that sometimes we are compelled to do some work that is not, uh, you know, that is not attack me. That is
Mhm.
another issue. The like example exceptional cannot be example, right? So in our life there is some task, some situation we have to face that okay, this is really boring, but you are compelled to do that. So this is another thing, but we are talking about the thing that is in general. You
Mhm.
need to do like if you are working somewhere else and you have to love your job, you have to love your office area, you have to start loving your surrounding, then you won't feel that you are wasting time. Whenever you will feel that you are wasting time, it means really you will waste your time because you will do the work again and again. Repetition cannot bring a really good result, and this is another main reason why we are wasting time doing a same work again and again because repetition is not bringing a good result. So there is no output because you are doing the same thing. Whenever this type of repetition can be arise whenever you are not loving your job. So, first and foremost, whoever you are, whatever you are doing, try to love it, try to start loving it. If you are feeling that this is not for me, I will say that leave it. This is the best solution because if you are not feeling enjoyable or like if you are not feeling happy with your job, Trust me, it will make you always sad. It will drain your energy, it will drain your happiness. So try to find out another work which really you like to do, and you can feel really good whenever you are going to start loving someone or some work. So whatever the time you are wasting there or spending there, it seems to you that that is worthy, not waste of time. All right, we can get into the next slide. Distraction management. So this is called distraction management. So in distraction management, okay, before till now what we discussed, that was the our regular life. So there are some external reason why how we are actually wasting time. There is some external um, technological reason which is can be considered external destruction. So among them, there's so many reasons, but I listed something. That is one of them. Put your mobile phone on D&D mode. So who doesn't know what is D&D? Do not disturb. In each and every smartphone, there is this option. So you can set your mobile phone in D&D mode. So what will be happen if you are setting this mode? You won't get any call. You will get call, but you won't be this won't be buzz, or it won't be make any noise. So if you have a work that will take 10 to 15 minutes, so but this is very important. One phone call, I've seen, really, I'm saying from my life, one phone call, one message, one notification can destroy your entire work environment. Okay, Syed, what do you think? What's your opinion about this?
Yeah, definitely. It really help you to get distracted all the time. So it is so important to whenever you feel that something is important you are doing, and if it's okay for you, that you can put your mobile on silent mode or DND mode. So then definitely you can focus on your work, and also you can finish before that timeline whatever you do every day. For example, if you take 20 minutes to complete that task, so you can finish. If you put a timer or a DND mode, then you most probably you can finish in 15 minutes or 8 minutes. So if you are just able to do this, and if you try to avoid some distraction, then definitely it will help your accuracy, and it will also help you with time management. You will finish your time management will also improve. You will do better before than before. Okay, so in this way you can definitely improve accuracy, and you can also save time.
All right. Yeah, the thing I want to say actually, if you are not receiving a phone call within 15 minutes or 10 to 15 minutes, so it won't be happen like $1 million you are not going to lose in the initial stage. You can call reback, because if you are getting, for example, you started a work for a, this is very important for you, and your boss said, look, you have to submit this report within like 1 hour. In the meantime, you got a phone call from your customers, your friends or your colleagues. So what happened actually, you are getting distracted, completely distracted. And after talking 5 to 10 minutes, you will really forget. Sometime you will forget that, okay, what I should do, where I was working. So yes, put your mobile phone in a DND mode for a certain period. You can recheck if you need, if you have emergency customer, if you have emergency, like if you are holding an emergency position, like, so you can recheck after a while. Till that, you can, whatever the time you will work, it can really help you. You can work continuously without any distraction. And next is, okay, this part is really amazing for me. Uninstall and turn off all notification of application. Okay, so from my experience, what I'm doing in my mobile phone, might be I have so many applications, I'm connected. I am logged in so many website as well. If I turn on all the notification, trust me, I can't sleep. I won't be able to work a single moment. I won't be able to sleep 5 minutes because frequently there's a notification, there is a message, there is a mail. So what I do, just turn off all the notification except some emergency application. For example, whenever I'm at office or my office purpose, I use WhatsApp for office purpose. So I always turn on it because it is important. I don't know, like anything, any emergency message can be shared over the group. So I turn on it because, and frequently I'm checking this one. Otherwise, all my like other application and website where I log in, I just keep really mute unless I'm not checking out. And apart from that, there are so many time wasting application are available. For example, there are some games, Ludo, and like TikTok, or this type of there are so many applications. If you start using for a 2 minute, you can't imagine when you waste your 2 hours. So if you really want to utilize your time in an appropriate way, you have to uninstall, you have to avoid this type of application. And if you want to focus on your work, on your job, on your study, on your business, you have to turn off your all the notification except some emergency application which is um, assisting you to in your work, in your job, in your business. So Syed, what do you think?
Yes, yes, I completely agree with you. Like, if you think some of the application is important for you and it is helping you, then you can go with those app. And if you and for those app, you can turn off the notification as you said. And if it's so important, I guess a very few app is very useful for you, and you like to get the notification of that. But most of them like you don't really want, that is not really important for you. So I also do the same way, like a very few app I have turn off the notification, and all of the app, for all of the app I just turn off the notification so that I will be away from distraction. So it is really help you to get busy. So it is so important to keep in mind, and it all happens when we you are very curious, when you are very serious about the time. So it will happens only then. And if you don't have that intention, then you will never focus on this thing. Like it this will be a normal thing for you.
All right. Okay. So I would like to add another story in with this thing. So I've seen so many storemen or salesmen, especially in market. So you went to somewhere else, or you went to the pharmacy to buy something. You will see that I've seen really. I'm saying this thing from my experience. I went somewhere else to buy something. So I'm asking or I'm looking for something, but that person is busy, using TikTok or playing game, so he's not concentrating on me, on the customer. As a customer for any each and every business for man or any shop, customer is everything. Customer has the biggest priority. What about the time, what about the situation you are going, it really doesn't matter. You have to focus on your customer. I've seen people, those salesperson are not focusing me, they're focusing on the mobile phone. Because this is really this algorithm, this technology, they make it really interesting. You can't imagine how they are like internet, the technology, mobile, Facebook, the social media, how they are doing business. You can't imagine. If you will stop. It's kind of watching a shooting. So for example, we love to watch movie, right? But if you see the actual behind the scene, I think you won't be interested to watch movie. So this is the real thing actually. How it's work. Social media right now, they are able to read our psychology. They are able to read our mind. What is coming to your mind? They will show. They are showing you showing you advertisement. So we are going to be guinea pig. So if you really want to stop wasting your time, you can follow this thing. You can uninstall some application which seems to you that it is consuming your time, and you can turn off your notification. I'm not saying that you have to stop all the social media. No, no, we can't do that, because it is also another, you know, learning area of our life. So there are so many ways we can learn. We are learning so many things from the social media, but if we are stopping, so this will be really hard. We are not saying that you have to stop, but we can minimize this way. We can utilize, we can stop our wasting our time. Okay, our next, keep one thing open only. What do you think, Syed? What is this?
Yeah, it's like focusing on finishing the task one by one, you know. Like if you
Mm.
just take many tasks at the time, and if you try to do multitasking at the same time, then definitely it is not going to make it productive, and it is also not good for your mind as well. So what you can do, you can make a list by one you are going to finish these things. So if you do in that way, then you will definitely improve your productivity, and you will have more concentration because you are focusing on one thing. Or if you are doing multitasking, then you will shift your thinking to one, two, two, and three. So it is not good. It You feel like you are doing multitasking and you are saving the time, but in the reality it doesn't work. So it is so important to finish the task and do single tasking at a time.
Yes, this is really important. For example, in my laptop, there are so many applications, so many tab is open right now. So whenever, again, this is connected to the notification. This is connected to the newsletters. So whenever you are doing so many things, like in here you are dealing customer, in here you are dealing the accounts, in here, and the other side you are focusing on your presentation, on the other side you are dealing, you are also busy with the data entry as well. So you are doing so many stuff at a time. Trust me, as a human being, yes, people might say that I'm a multitasker. I'm really good at in doing multitask, but in reality, there is less people has this power to maintain, to continue the multitask at a time. Because as a human being, it is very hard to concentrate at a time in all the works. So pick one, do it with your heart, with your with the full concentration, and afterward it can take 30 minutes. If you are doing the work in a certain way with full concentration, within few time, if the task will take 30 minutes, if you are following this thing within 20 minutes, you can save your 10 minutes. So yes, do not open so many decks, so many tabs, so many, do not do so many work, because it is end of the day you will see that you couldn't accomplish anything. You task so many things, but result is really zero. In return, it seems to you that you just stop waste your time, your whole days. If you want to stop wasting time, you can focus only one for a certain period. If you are feeling not good, you can take a break. If you are feeling exhausted, you can take a break. But again, start the same work. With a very short time, you can accomplish and you can jump into the next work. So this way we can save our uh, work. Okay, so next, we are very close to the session. Sorry. Okay, our next, use a timer during work. So this is amazing method, especially Japanese people use that. Okay, so if I want to share my point of view regarding this, this is, if you want to measure how fast our life is going on, then you have to check out this stopwatch. This is really something. This is really something will teach you why we should give the value of time. Whenever you will see that the second or microsecond, the digit, how fast it is going on, how fast it is moving on. So if we really focus, if we you can use a like timer. So okay, you have desire, you have set it that within 10 minutes I'll finish this work. If you can focus on the timer, on the you know what, you will forget everything. You will forget everything. Either there is someone is dying, either there is like third world war is starting, you will just forget it. Then you can just, you can be connected with the time, with the clock and the work. It can really help me whenever I have few time to work something and try to accomplish what I do, just turn on it and try to finish. There is also another way to measure your work efficiency, to read your, to measure your reading capacity, how fast you can read. This device has really amazing power to test human brain, human psychology, human efficiency, so many things. Okay, Syed, I would like to listen from Syed's side. What do you think about that?
Yeah, definitely. It's a really great tool. I really love this, and because of this thing, I have improved a lot. Like most of the time when I was in a different company, so I used to have some certain work every day. There was same work for every day, so that's why what I did in the beginning, I used to take a lot of time, like for a task. So I used to take around 30 to 40 minutes. In the beginning, I was very new. So at that time, I used to take 40 minutes to complete 40 minutes to 1 hour. So what happened gradually, I have improved my time, and I was trying to finish early. And because of this stopwatch time, so I set a timer all the time, like in the beginning, I set for 30 minutes, and afterwards, it's becomes to 25. And eventually, I was close to finish the task in 15 minutes. So you can see the big result. I used to take 1 hour or 15 minutes for a task, and it has reduced 15 minutes. So I was able to save at least 30 minutes. Okay. So if you are able to do this, then you will have some curiosity, some kind of really a good excited. You will be excited all time. Okay, that time last time I have finished in 30 minutes, so I'm going to finish it in 28 minutes or 25 minutes. So if you have this kind of, it will create automatically, the excitement will create it automatically. So definitely it is a really great thing.
Yes, if okay, we love to take competition, attempt competition, or take compete with someone. So this is the device with whom you can take, take in competition. You can attend in competition by yourself. You are the competitor. You are the winner. You are the loser. You can easily check out your efficiency. Okay, in the meantime, I would like to share that who is watching us. Thank you so much, guys, for listening and watching us. If you want, you can share with your friends. You can, honestly speaking, I do believe that if you can utilize your time in a proper way, you can bring a massive change in your life. And so many people, including me, we are not aware how we are wasting our time, how wasting our 24 hour. If you want, you can share with your friends, your family members, your relatives, whom you, it seems to you that who needs this thing. Might be we are not like expert, but whatever we are sharing here, this is from our real experience, our experience and the practical life. This is not something I tried several times this technique to measure my efficiency, to check my reading capacity, how fast I can read, how fast I can scan anything. So you can use, if you want, you can share with your friends and family member as well. Trust me, it will really anyone life can change with this slide, with this video. Thank you so much for listening and watching again. Okay, our next slide is set a deadline for every work. Okay, Syed, I would like to listen from your side first. What do you think about that?
Yeah, it is so essential to have some end time for anything, some kind of deadline. So if you want to get the result, then you need to make a deadline. What would be how much it will take to achieve this, how much time it required, how many years it required, how many weeks it is required. So if you see, like you can observe, if you see any of the sport, like most of the people they really like cricket. So you can give a cricket example, or you can give a game example, because they have some certain time and limit,
Mm-hmm.
for test cricket it has 5 days. So they are giving deadline, so whatever you are going to do, you need to do in these 5 days. Okay, so just like this, in every sport they have some certain time limit to get the results.
Mm-hmm.
And if you see, just for imagine, if you just for imagine, if there is a no time limit, if there is a no days in the sport, so you will never get the result, right? Will you get the
Yeah,
result? You
it
will
won't be
never get.
end, right?
So just like that, if you need to also do the same, if you set a deadline, if you give a certain time period of certain thing, then you will definitely get the result. Sometimes it takes time, it's okay. Like most probably you expected to get this thing done in 1 year, so sometimes it takes 1 year and 1 month, so it's okay. But you will definitely get the result, and you will definitely reach to your destiny.
All right. Yes, I do agree. And okay, there is one more thing I would like to add with you. Okay, you have deadline, but you don't know actually what when it is. So it shouldn't be like that. First of all, you have to return when you are going to finish this work, and you have to put the deadline in front of your eyes, where you have to keep the note or keep the paper or in front of you, where you can see each and every second, because it will remind you when you have to do something. You have to finish this thing within this hours, this time, this month. And I think this is the thing, which can really create some internal force to work more, to finish the thing in the on time. If you are relying, okay, I'm going to learn English within, okay, I'm going to learn English, this is another sentence. And if you are saying that, okay, I'm going to learn English within the next 3 months. So this is January, and you are thinking that, okay, I will learn English in within next 3 months, and you have set a time, and you have to keep this thing in front of you. And whenever you will set in front of you, or you will open your mobile phone, you will say that, okay, I have to learn English within next 3 months. It will remind you. You have to work it, and automatically you will be driving into work, learning English or whatever you are going to do, and it will really force you. Okay, you have to do that. You have to do that. It will help you to waste your time.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
definitely.
so okay, please.
Yes,
Anything else
I
would you
was
like to
about
add,
to
please?
say. Yes, I was about to say that if you are working in a company, so you will be having certain target for a month, for a week, or for a day. So that's why they need some kind of results. So that's why they give you the results by for a day, for a week, for a month, and at last for the year. So they just divide into months or weeks and days. So because of that, you are able to achieve the target.
Mm,
Imagine if they don't give you the target, then you will definitely never, you will never know how much you need to do, and you will
mm-hmm,
never do a good thing, good number. You will never achieve the target. Barely you will reach 20 to 30%.
mm-hmm.
So just like that, they are utilizing. You can also apply in your personal life and grow in life.
Yeah, if someone is working this way, and end of the month you have to bring money from your home, and you have to give that to the company. Like, I couldn't accomplish, and this is my salary, and you have to take it to protect your organization. Please take this money. Yes, I think setting deadline and work on it. That is why you, if you, I don't honestly speaking, who everybody knows who has the experience working in a multinational company or private organization. It is kind of beating every second. Yeah, this month I have to achieve this time, like 1 crore, 5 crores, because but you don't have time. Like this month, this is the in point. So you have to work with it. Okay, next is avoid multitasking. Though we talked about this thing, so there is one more thing, like multitasking. If you are able to, okay, I do appreciate, I do respect, and I do salute, but trust me, are you really able to work in a varieties point at a time? If you're not, don't pretend that. So first of all, there are some people who always like to do that. Okay, I have to be perfect as a human being. Being in perfection is not a big deal. But if you are doing so many things at a time with a like perfecting way, and you will feel that you are wasting time, because when you will leave the office, you will like leave the place, you will see that you couldn't accomplish anything. You might task so many things, but you couldn't accomplish anything. Syed, would you like to add something in a short way, because we talked about this one actually earlier?
Yeah, I guess we have covered this and you already repeated that, so it's fine. We can move on.
All right. Okay, we are about to finish the session. Last, not the least, that is give a reward to yourself for your work done. And first of all, I would like to listen from your side.
Yes, definitely. It is always really good to appreciate by yourself whenever you accomplish or whenever you improve on certain things. Then you should start doing rewards for yourself, because it can be anything. It can be reading your favorite dish, or visiting, whatever you like to do. It can be eating, it can be hanging out with your friends, or watching movies, whatever you love to do. So in this way you can give reward for yourself, so that you can feel that, okay, I'm getting some reward from myself. So if I do same thing, if I continue the same thing, I can get some more reward. If someone, how you feel if someone give you reward for your good work, so you will definitely appreciate it, and then you will try to do the same, you will try to do even better, right, to get more rewards. So just like that you can do that. It really helps.
All right. So in that point, my point of view is, and my experience, there is less people. You will get less people in your entire life who has the true courage to encourage you. Oh man, you did really well. You might listen this type of sentence in a lot in your entire life, but in reality, those word is kind of crazy. This is not real, man. And okay, there are some people, they try to show that, okay, some empathy and some sympathy as well. Okay, I should appreciate him. But whenever you are giving reward yourself after accomplishing any works, it will help you to be more productive, more efficient. For example, you like to eat biryani, like ice cream, chocolate, or whatever it is, or cold drinks. So okay, you have to decide that if I accomplish this thing within this deadline, this time, I will eat this one. It can be anything, as you said. It can be anything. It can be one chocolate, it can be for one taka, or it can be, you can also reward yourself by to for by to buy a shirt, pants, or whatever it is. So you can, whatever you can afford, if you are given this thing. Okay, I have a friend actually, my friend, he said, uh, we had a chit chat actually earlier. I learned this thing actually from him. He said, whenever I'm going to done anything, so I definitely give a reward to myself. He likes to eat ice cream a lot, and whenever he is able to accomplish any work, he try to give some try to eat some ice cream as much as possible. So this is the small initiative, and also this is the way you have to understand that you have some quality. Most of the people, most of the time we feel that might be I'm zero, I don't have any quality. But when you will reward yourself, forget everyone, forget the world, forget the relative, forget everything. Like, so you are the master on you. You are the, like we have to love ourselves. If you can love yourself, if you can love your work, if you can appreciate whatever you have, if you can be thankful, grateful for whatever you have, it will really boost your power, boost your energy, boost your efficiency to work more, and also help you not to waste your time. Because whenever you will finish this one, you will be more crazy to get more result, more reward from yourself. So whenever you are able to accomplish a work, so you can give a reward. It can be anything, whatever you like to eat, like to wear, like to drink. So it can be the thing. Okay, that's all the slide actually we had. Thank you so much. Okay, before going to end the session, Syed, are you there?
Yes, I am.
All right, we are about to finish the session, and we will finish it very soon. So I would like to add one more thing that is called, I learned from one of my Indonesian friend. It's called social media fasting. We can't avoid our using social media. That is true, because we are compelled to use social media, internet, and all the stuff, because this is the new technology, this is the life. Without that, we can't imagine ourselves. People are judging ourselves how expert the guy is using internet or WhatsApp or Viber, whatever it is. It means we have to learn it how to use that. So, what is social media fasting? I learned that technique from one of my friends. So, he's a worker. He's been working for an organization. So he has two holiday weekend. So on that two weekend, he does not touch his smartphone unless there is no emergency phone call. If he is getting an emergency phone call, he's receiving and ring back, doing ring back, unless he's not checking anything. So he likes to swim, so he is also registered in a swimming pool, and during this day he like to watching movie and reading book, and also he spends some time with his family. On those days he does not touch his mobile phone or laptop or any electronic gadget, except whatever he likes to do. So I learned this technique from him actually. It's called, so he called it social media fasting. I mean, it's kind of fasting. He's not touching this thing. He's not using mobile phone and smartphone, and try to utilize his hobbies, his passion. So this is the thing. Syed, would you like to add something in the in point, please?
Yeah, definitely. As you shared the thing, it is so important. We also need to take that kind of initiative that you can stop using the social media. It is, I guess, it is really hard for you if you are very habitual and if you use very frequently. Then in that case, you can start taking initiative that not using any kind of activity that is not going to help you, and you think you need some more time to add that time into some learning things. So what you can do, you can just stop. You can take initiative that for 1 hour I'm going to use. Okay, and in this way, definitely, if you are able to do this, then believe that it will stop using completely almost none. Because I have taken this initiative many times
Mm-hmm.
in terms of everything, in terms of food. Like sometimes I have utilized this technique with some of the unhealthy food. I have taken initiative not to eat for a month,
Mm-hmm.
and for particular I have not eaten that food that is not unhealthy for me. So just
Mm-hmm.
like that, you can apply in everywhere, because time once gone, it's can't be regained. So try to understand the delicacy of the time, and you think that you are very busy whenever someone told you that learn something, or someone tell you that to do exercise as well, but you say that no man, I'm busy, I don't have time. But in reality you do have time. So imagine, we all have 24 hours, right? And most probably on an average you can sleep for 8 hours. So remaining, how much we have hours?
Okay, so 8 hours,
60.
then 16 hours.
60.
Yeah. Hmm.
We have 16 hours. Okay. So if we say that if we work for 9 hours, right? If we
Yeah.
work for 9 hours, then we have
Yeah.
7 hours.
Hmm.
So in 7 hours, if we take 2 hours for brushing or freshing up or taking a bath and eating food and all the stuff, so still you have 5 hours, right? You have
Hmm.
5 hours. All in all, if you are use 2 hours for watching or using social media, you have still 3 hours. So in
Hmm.
3 hours, in 2 hours, you can do exercise. You can learn some of the important skill that is really important for you. So you have time. It's a matter of focusing on the right thing and doing the right thing. So you do have time, just you to think about it. You will get the answer. It's just a matter of thinking where you are spending your time. So that's all about me. And thank you for listening, guys.
Yeah, it could be more amazing if we could see you. Unfortunately, there's some technical issue from side set. I do apology for that. Side, we are friends for a long time. This guy is really amazing, and I learned so many things from this time. Thank you everyone, especially um, Riaz Bhai and Sar. So everyone is I can say that all of my really good colleagues and my friends as well. They are really awesome. Thank you so much, guys, watching us. And we tried to share something that is practical, that is not theoretical, because whatever I've written here, that is from my life actually, and it is relevant to our life. So I'm not saying that you have to follow this thing. You have definitely some your own strategic to stop wasting your time. So but the thing is that recalling, remembering, utilizing it can really help us uh, to something, do more, to be practical. So what you can do, you can practice, you can uh, I will be happy if you utilizing your time, because time is money. As Happy said, time is money if we know how to use that. And time is money. How? There's an example in last month might be, or last year, 2 month ago might be, Facebook and complete Facebook server shut down for 7 hours, and they lost might be 7 to 8 billion American dollars. It was just 7 hours or 5 hours, but it calculated into the money, like 7 billions. So from that loss, we can say that time is money. If you know how to use, you can really change your life. You have time. If you are a worker, you have time. Definitely, you have time. You are not supposed to work 24 hours. As the calculation of Syed, according to Syed calculation, I can say that at least we have 2 hours to utilize those 2 hours. Whatever you love to do, whatever you feel that you have to work on it, you can work on it. What is your weakness? But it should be consistent. It should be without distraction. It should be without any like multitasking. Okay, there is another technique I can share with. It's called Pomodoro technique. So what is Pomodoro technique? It is from Japan. Especially this technique is Japanese people use that. That is, work 25 minutes constantly and take a 5 minute break. After again work 25 minutes and take 5 minute break. But on 25 minutes, on that 25 minutes, you have to stop everything. You will forget everything. Your focus, your intention, your dedication, your brain, your mind, your body should be completely to the work. After what, you can take 5 minute break, and that you can regain your energy, regain your concentration. This is amazing technique. In mostly Japanese people use that, and you can also watch. You can also apply it. But Among all the techniques, I found one really amazing. I like to use this technique, that is use a timer to check your ability, to check your uh, how fast you can read. So those things, at least I think the conversation can help you guys. If you want, if you need this presentation, you can text me. I will try to share with you. Thank you so much, Syed. Thanks again, man. Thank you so much. So this is the guy. Whenever I need, I call him, and I'm getting his appointment. So thanks again, Syed, for coming. I hope we'll meet again with new topic very soon.
Yeah, definitely, because it was a really a good topic, and I really appreciate your effort. You have come up with some certain topics and certain I mean, some certain specific target, like you have shown with the PPT as well. So it is really good initiative. I really appreciate that. And last thing I would like to mention that we all know, like if we invest our money into wrong business, we will definitely lose our money, right? So if you want to get more money, if you want to earn more money, then you need to invest the money in right business, right?
Hmm.
So your life is just like that. So the time is your asset. Okay, so if you invest your time in the right thing, then you will have great thing, you will achieve great thing in your life. So it is not only limited to you, it is also you can serve other people. There are many people who require help from us, right? So you can also help with them, so that they can also help with others. It's like just spreading everywhere. So it is not limited to you. So please try to understand, it can shape your life, it can make your life, or at the same time it can destroy your life as well. So thank you so much for coming and joining. And one more thing I would like to know from you all, like which is the thing you like most, and which is the thing you are going to apply in your life. So please let us know so that we can get some idea. So
Yeah.
thanks so much for coming and listening.
Yes. Thank you so much, Syed. Yes, I think we will be really happy if you are giving some feedback, which thing or which point we could add in our presentation, in our discussion. If it's important, we can arrange another discussion with someone else or with Syed. We can make it more aware. Actually, I do believe that we have to aware the people, like this is there is a comment side. You can see that how now I know how time is precious when I have already first several years from my life. I think Said is my younger brother. He's really amazing, quick learner. So this, he is very young, like he's. But if you are saying this thing in this stage of life, then what should I say? What should we should say? Like, this is crazy. This is the thing. Time is the thing we can't get reback, but it can really bring massive change in our life if we know how to utilize the right track. I'm saying the same line each and every second. I should start at least few years ago. If I could start something else, if I can be in a certain position, trust me. For example, I started I did a course actually on social digital marketing back in the year 2015. So I got all the basic or intermediate lesson from that course. But if I was continuing YouTubing, like that's creating the CC video, trust me, after 5 to 7 years I can be, at least I can earn some money. I can create another new platform. I can create another identity. So time is really precious for each and every one, because whoever you might sick, you might weak, you might happy, you are going to get married. It really doesn't care. Time, it will go. See, 2021 already first away, and 2022 January is going to over, and this way we are passing our life. So take some resolution, work on it, stick on it, set deadline, see the keep a counter how fast, how you improving. You can check out yourself by using your timer or stopwatch. It can really motivate you to work more, to be more focused on your work, on your future, and it will help you. At least I'll not say that you can be successful. No, no, this is completely up to Almighty. He has the best plan for each and every one. But what we can do as a human being, we can utilize our time. We can use the time in appropriate way. Do whatever you like to do, so that you don't need to regret later. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for listening. And if you want, you can share with your friends and family members and neighbors whom you feel that they need to learn that. Thank you so much. We'll meet very soon, maybe next Friday with another topic. See you till then. Have a nice week ahead. Good day, Umiyapu. Thank you so much, Syed, Riaz Bhai. Thank you so much, and everyone who listened us from the beginning. See you very soon. I really get motivated when you guys always motivating me. It's really always make my days. It's really you guys really amazing. Thank you so much for supporting and cooperating us and helping us to do more positive work. Thank you so much. Good night. Syed, see you very soon, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. Bye, everyone, and have a great day ahead.